Happy Thursday or Friday, Junior. I hope everything is going amazing for you. Welcome back to another episode of 10 a.m. Tea with Natalie. It is 10 a.m. Pacific, 1 p.m. Eastern, and I hope your week has been awesome so far. And you're doing all these fabulous things to take care of yourself, including seeing your acupuncturist on a regular basis. Today I'm going to talk to you guys a little bit about Buddhism and ancient India's influence on Chinese medicine. So Buddhism was actually brought to China after Taoism was, kind of more during the medieval period. And Buddhist medicine is Indian medicine. The first kind of thing to cross over was actually cataract surgery. They called it removing the cataract with a golden needle, which leads me to be like, that kind of just freaks me out. But it was kind of the very beginning of surgery there in regards to cataracts and vision health. So that's pretty cool. It's been around for 2,000 years. Cataract surgery's been around for 2,000 years. That's insane and awesome. All right. So the Buddhist aspect also increased the appreciation for some body work things. So massage was also seen as a form of exercise. Good morning, Scott. Thanks for checking in. There was also some Hindu traditions that were brought in regards to meditation and yoga. And what's really interesting is that the Buddhist monks used medicine as their way to kind of get more people into Buddhism and to kind of pull more members into what they were doing, because they felt like if they could help others selflessly, that they would kind of see all the benefits of the things the monks were talking about and then become followers. So it's kind of a cool way that they found to kind of spread awesomeness in an effort to kind of pay it forward to get people to support them. And so the monks established actually really successful hospitals. And as they kind of moved along, they built hospitals where they went. And one of those places was China. Pretty cool. So the Chinese were like, sure, you can come here and do some shit for our people. We would love it if they were feeling better and things were doing, better overall for them. So, they were very comfortable with letting them in because they were providing a benefit. And in that way, they kind of snuck in through the night like little monk ninjas and kind of brought their views kind of all over the globe, which is really, really cool. They also imported a lot of Indian herbs with them. So clove, cardamom, frankincense, these are not Chinese herbs initially, but they were brought into the Chinese herbal medicinaries from the monks and from India. And so it was really a mutually beneficial situation in regards to medicine. Also, India had the very first colleges. 700 BC, India had a university with 300 lecture halls and an astronomy observation tower. 700 BC! And they're like, they have an astronomy program. That's fucking mind-boggling to me. And so a lot of the scholars from China actually went to India to study, since they had more of an organized educational system there. And so there was a lot of travel back and forth because of all the wonderful things India was kind of bringing to the table. And so the Chinese were very open to that aspect, which is pretty kind of weird for China because they weren't really into anybody else. They called, they didn't really like the Japanese. They didn't really like the people to the north. They kind of, had crappy names for everybody, which we're going to sort of get into tomorrow. And so one of the kind of primary things in Buddhism is to eliminate suffering and kind of institute compassion in some ways. There's no ideal form of existence in Buddhism, which is different than the Tao, and it's kind of focused on the idealism of being in harmony with nature. There's no system of correspondence like Confucius was talking about as far as like hierarchy and order and morality and different things. Buddhism doesn't really kind of talk about that at all. And so it fits in really well with these other philosophies because it's not really in conflict with any of them. It's just kind of adding another layer of deliciousness on top, like the frosting and the cherry. So why wouldn't you want to have that, on your pie? It's freaking brilliant. So hopefully you found that to be interesting. Make sure you check back again tomorrow where I'm going to kind of go more into the Buddhism and India influence on Chinese medicine in regards to elements and diseases. And we're also going to talk a little bit about the Silk Road, which was kind of the trade pathways that were going on at that time and how the different cultures were influencing each other with trade. So hopefully you have an awesome day. Take care of yourself. Have a glass of water. Make sure you tune in again tomorrow, 10 a.m. Pacific, 1 p.m. Eastern, here on Facebook Live every Tuesday through Friday for 10 a.m. Tea with Natalie. Take care, and I'll see you soon. Bye-bye.